What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And I had planned on doing a video at like 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, which is basically midnight Universal Time, 0 o'clock. But as you see, we're way below the 200-day moving average, which is at 44,800, and we're only 36 minutes into the start of the day. Universal time, it's 5:36 Pacific Standard Time, 36 minutes Universal time. And I've tried to do a video on my laptop and it's kicked me out twice today. That's why the first video that you saw me do earlier today didn't have my ending, because I got kicked out of the video, and when it kicked me out, it stopped recording and basically wouldn't let me do anything. Luckily it didn't delete the video though. The second one I did earlier, just like about 36 minutes ago, because I was trying to make one at the time to let you guys know what was going on. It kicked me out again, and so I was like, man, I'm gonna cool off, and so I cooled off, and I decided I'm just gonna do the video on my phone, So Bitcoin this week. So what happened last week is a lot what's happening this week. We had the bears and the bulls fight, right? So what happened? We closed below the 100-day moving average last week. So normally when that happens, we have a retracement. Well, we did have a retracement back down to about 38,000, 37,000. I thought we would only go down to about 40, but we did dip briefly below. I don't really count that as being too wrong, because we did continue. But what I think is might happen a little bit the same this week, because what we did is we went all the way above the 200 daily moving average and didn't close above it though. Because look right here, we went above at 11:30 last night Pacific Standard Time, and then same here at 6 o'clock this morning. This was yesterday. And then this morning, and then boom, we had a little sell-off, and the bears. So I swear that there is always a whale in Bitcoin that saves a bunch of Bitcoin, a bear. He's definitely a bear, and he saves a bunch of Bitcoin for these crucial moments, and then he sells off. I bet you that's probably one person that sold off all that Bitcoin right there. Or at least one person that started a complete sell-off. So, that's why we always have these big dips right before closing time. And then the bulls tried, so the bears got us all the way down to here, right? And then the bears fought back, and we blasted way off, and then came down a little bit and tried, but we only got right up to it. We didn't even go above it again, because it was 44,800. So that's the issue that we have there. Now I want to talk about the competitions that we have going for the channel. But before we do that, I want to show you the purchase I just made of the graph. So I put $300 into it. It's at $287 right now because of the trading fee. I think I got in right around 65, 66 cents. But you kind of have to buy a little higher. Let's look at it. I think it was at 67. Okay, that's not right. That's not what I bought it for. 70 cents. That's changed. Because it said I bought it for 67 cents. So I really don't know. 286 divided by 432. But I'm sticking by this purchase. It really makes me mad if they are saying that it's 70 cents now. What the heck? It said 67 before. But if it was at 70 cents, it would be worth 303. So, I don't know what that's saying. So whenever it goes up to 70 cents, I will be in the profit. Let's just say that. Because it's not. It's at 286 right now. So, and I think we just had a bottom right here, guys. So we might blast off. And I'm going to hold this. It might be a month or a 2-month process. But maybe only a week or two. So I'm excited to see where this trade goes, and I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to keep you up to date with this trade, and I'm going to show you exactly when to sell. So if you guys purchased at the same time, not financial advice, don't sell till you're in the profit, because I'm not going to. Not financial advice, for entertainment purposes only. That's why I'm doing this, just to show what I'm doing in my trading. You know, it's kind of like copy trading on eToro, except with a step-by-step, you know, videographied process with it. So, videographied, I don't think that's a word, but a videographer video of it. I just get into really weird stuff sometimes. 286, come on. The graph, let's go up. Okay, I'm not, ooh, it went up. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and watch it every second, but this was a good time to buy. It had a dip, you know, buy the dips, dollar cost average in. So now what I'm going to do, okay, say it doesn't skyrocket to $1 in the next week. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dollar cost average in it with it as well. So this is what I do. I make a big $300 purchase, or not a big, you know, a decent little purchase, right, of $300 for the graph. And then every week I'm going to put like $30 in until I sell. So that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you guys too. I'm going to, next week, or even in a couple days whenever I get paid, I'm going to put $30 in there. And then I'm going to, the next week, if it doesn't go to $1, put another $30 in. And keep doing it. So I think this is going to be pretty cool. It's going to be a good learning process to show you guys the power of buying the dips and dollar cost averaging into your crypto, whatever you're doing. So this is how I've been able to make money with altcoins about every single time. With the bear market, within the bull market happening, I did find my first couple of losses. That's the first time I ever lost in crypto, was when we just had our little bear market not that long ago. I had to sell a lot of coins at a loss. I probably lost about $300. Not gonna lie, that's the most I've ever lost. It's about $300 altogether. So that's not bad. I've made, you know, 20 grand twice. So losing $300 a couple times is not too bad when you look at the bigger picture, right? And you know, I gave most of that money away that I made, guys. So that's why you don't see me driving a Beamer or a Porsche. You know, a lot of the money that I get, even though I'm not rich, I give away. But that's just because I'm storing, you know, treasure where it counts and where it's permanent, you know. So but this channel is about making money, right? And that's what we do. Whatever you do with your money after you get it is up to you. You know, I pay my bills. I make sure I'm taken care of. Well, you know, God does and everything, and then I'm able to give. If I have extra, I give. But the hardest thing for me when I have been giving is when after you give to somebody, then they ask for more. It's like, man, I just gave you out of the goodness of my heart, and now you're asking me for more. And that to me is some of the hardest things that I've dealt with. And it's only been a few people, and guess what? They're not in my life anymore, and by different reasons. So, yeah, so we're down to 65 cents again. Ooh, man, I almost want to buy in some more now that it went down even more. See, I'm worried that I jumped the gun. I didn't think the graph could even go down much further. Guess what? Okay, hold up. With Bitcoin at 43, I don't really want to do a whole lot. No, I'm just going to keep it the way it is now. I was almost thinking about buying some more right now, because when it dips like this, it makes me want to buy more at this good little price. But I think I'm good. I'm just going to hold this. You'll see. I might be down like $17 right now. But this is where people panic right off the bat. See, right off the bat, I'm down $17. And that was just an unfortunate time because it looked like I was already at the bottom right over here, right? So it did go up and I was over in the profit, and then it went back down. So, oh well. We're sitting, a little bit under 300 right now. As long as it doesn't drop down to like 50 cents, we're good to go. And if that happens, this is going to be my first big loss. And if that happens, I just probably will never touch the graph again, because then it's toast. I believe in the project though, and I know it can go all the way back up. So I'm going to hold this, even if it takes like a couple months. If I have to sit on it more, guys, so there is sometimes that you just need to exit a coin. If you have been sitting on a coin for months and months and you bought in it you thought it was a good price at the time, it looked like a good price, like it was down, you should have been able to make money on that. If you're in a trade for a couple months, you need to really look at it, the situation. But be careful, because sometimes if you decide that, I sat on it for too long, my money's not, it'll probably be better made elsewhere. And then, boom, you trade it for something else, and then that coin skyrockets, and you're like, man, if I would have just waited a couple more days. So that's what I'm saying. That could be a bad thing. I'm going to sit on this. If I have to sit on this until the bull market is over and it doesn't go up and I don't gain anything when the bear market starts, I'm definitely getting out, because you'll lose 90% of your money then. Or you have to sit through that. If you sit through it all the way to the next one, I wouldn't recommend ever doing that. So I will let you know, guys, what's happening with this. I know a couple of you purchased at the same time that I did right here, and I really think that we are going to see a nice profit, guys. I really think that if we keep our guns and don't get paper handed, then we'll be okay with this. So let's go in and look at the Gleam contest. Okay, here it is. We have two contests going. As you can see, Bitcoin Renegade subscribers to 1K giveaway. We have 1,611 actions, over 251 participants. So every day you can get one extra entry into the contest. And I'm going to pick 5 random people, well, actually Gleam is, and it is going to give $50 total to all 5 people. So that's only going to be at the 1,000 1K giveaway, 1,000 subscriber mark. And then at 5,000, we're probably going to give away a couple $100. And then at 10,000, probably maybe $1,000. And then at 25,000, maybe $2,000. 50,000, maybe $3,000. And then at 100,000, we are going to give away $6,000 in crypto. So that's the plan. That is where this is heading. I have already kept my word with everything we have done so far in the giveaways. I have given away over $250 to my loyal subscribers with all of the contests we've had so far and the giveaways. And we've had a couple of the community that has also contributed with a lamp. We've also had them contribute with the marketing, and a lot of people, every time you hit the like button, every time that you hit the notification bell, or if you hit it once, and every single time that you comment on a video, you are helping the channel. If you cannot donate, money to the channel, or, but you still like all the content, that's how you can do it. Every single like, share, subscribe, notification bell, those kind of things are what power this community. And they make me, even if I face struggles making these videos, they help me to keep making them. To know that you guys are dedicated and involved, that keeps me dedicated and involved. If you like the high quality quality content that I give you, and you like seeing me purchase, these coins, I'm gonna buy Pup Doge. The last video I did earlier today, I'm buying Pup Doge as soon as I can find a place to buy it now. I don't care if it's at some half rate exchange. I'm buying it. I said if it got that video, the Pup Doge video got to 1K views, I would buy $20 in Pup Doge. Now, if it ended up being a scam coin and I could prove that and it wasn't on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, I wouldn't have done it. And I would have explained to you why, and you would have understood. You guys are smart. You would have understood that. We don't buy scam coins when we know they're scam coins. You don't do that. And as a community, you guys know that too. So, but I'm keeping my word. It looks like at least a legitimate coin. Where it's going, I don't know. I hope it million X's, because some of these meme coins just blast up real quick, and we haven't seen the blast up with Pup Doge yet, and I guarantee there's going to be a lot of interest. We had $1 million in one day almost of volume, and some of these coins that are worth 8 to 10 cents, they don't have that kind of volume overnight. They have like 10 to 20,000 volume overnight, and this had $900,000 in volume. So Pup Doge is going places. The graph Pup Doge, you guys are going to see me make some money here, watch. And you're going to hopefully, not financial advice, entertainment purposes only, common sense, right? Make money as well. So that's what we do. We be doing it big. We be making it big. We be making money. We messing with kids. This is all grown stuff right here. We making it big. We buying cars and we buying trucks. We buying boats. This ain't luck. This is smart. We on the ride. We doing it big. I guess I already said that. Okay, I'm not a rapper, freestyler. Sometimes I can. But today we are doing the Gleam contest. Road to 1K, huge giveaway. There are less users. There's only 27 of you that have entered into that contest with 260 actions. But look, it only has 717 impressions. So that's basically like 1 in 3 people. For actions. So 27... That is about 1 in, let's say, 30-something, 1 in 30-something. But, yeah, cool contest going on. We like that. We are, have $300 into the graph. We're going to buy Pup Doge coming up. Bitcoin is probably going to blast off nice and high this week. So that's going to be another bonus for Bitcoin. And we got our 10,000 viewed video by tomorrow. It has 9.6 thousand views tonight. And by tomorrow, it's going to have over 10,000 views. Our first 10,000 viewed video on the Bitcoin Renegade YouTube channel. Can you guys believe it? I was hoping to have at least 1,000 likes. That would have been awesome. In a 10,000 viewed video, 1,000 likes. But guess what? I got less than 100 likes. And I got maybe 40 dislikes. Yeah, people were brutal. It isn't because of my content. It's because they were mad about the Songbird airdrop and the Flare Network airdrop. They were mad that it keeps getting postponed. So instead of them taking it out on the people who postponed it, my video got it taken out on. And so that's why they disliked my video, because they were mad. The Flare community got mad even at Flare and everybody else, so I got the brunt of it as well. So, my videos aren't the best, but they don't deserve all that hate. So I still bless all the people that dislike the video. Thanks for interacting, and your voice can be heard here, whether you like me or not. I'm the kind of person that's kind of polarizing, right? You either like me or you don't like me, and but I like all of you anyways. So let's see, anything else we need to go over? We already looked at the charts on Bitcoin today. We bounced off the 200-day moving average, and we did not close above it. So we're gonna see what happens tomorrow morning. These Monday mornings can really, go either way. Luckily, last week it didn't go down too much on Monday morning like I had thought it might. So we just need to look out and see what happens. I don't see us retracing again all the way under the 30,000s again. We have no reason to look for the $30,000 level anytime soon right now. I think we are done. We had a healthy correction, and now it's time to go sideways for a little while and blast off. we are going to beat the 200-day moving average, whether it wants us to or not. So keep that in mind. We are we have our graph that we purchased. We got 432 the graph. We are dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin. We're dollar cost averaging into the graph. I will be purchasing like $30 of the graph a week, and maybe even 20 or $30 of Bitcoin a week. And we'll see how that goes, guys. So that being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin.